Hello everybody, welcome to The Way Out is Through, episode 19, part of my daily video series of thoughts, ideas, and reflections that keep me going each day. I'm in a little different spot right now. The family's in the living room watching TV, so I figured I'd come in the bedroom, do this video, so that's why you have a different backdrop. As you can see, we're always big Bronco fans. So today's episode is going to be about my 12-year-old, Natasha. Natasha was the most amazing thing that happened in my life. She was my first actual kid. So my two older ones are technically my stepkids. They are my wife's from her ex. Natasha is mine from my ex. In my house, we don't call them step at all. That they're all just my kids. But, actual facts are that Natasha was the first time that I actually had a baby that was mine. And she changed my life completely. When I got with my ex, she had a daughter already who was disabled. And I fell in love with this little girl. And when she wrapped her arms around me and called me dad, it just melted my heart, and I had to be with her forever. So I was like, okay, cool, I can be dad, no problem. And then we ended up having Natasha, and after about another year, me and the mom didn't work out. We had to split apart, but Natasha, it was the most amazing thing ever. Little curly-haired, sweet little baby. And I ended up going through a kind of big custody fight over Natasha for a couple years. Went through the courts. Ended up getting visitation, where every other weekend I have visitation for her. And it's been great. She is 12 years old now. She's going to be 13 soon. The older she gets, the more attitude she has. The more she wants to be distant, spend more time with her mom and less time over here. Kind of at a weird spot now where I really want to get her all the time, but I have a hard time too because she wants to be over to mom's. And do I force her? She's 13 years old. She gets to make that decision. I respect my kids and I give them the agency to make their own decisions and things. And this is an important life decision. If she wants to make it, that's her decision. But I have to say that Natasha is the most challenging of my children. She's the one with the most temper. She's the one with the most. She's the biggest spitfire out of the group. She's the one most likely to scream back at you and start a fight. She's most likely to just sit there and yell back at you whenever you have something to say. She always has an attitude, even when it's really cute. Still has an attitude, and I love her with all my heart. Natasha, you're the most amazing little daughter I could ever want. You're going to grow up to be such a beautiful, smart, and loving girl. And I just thank you so much for letting me be your dad. So anyway, tomorrow is going to finish off the kids series where I talk about my little one, Isabella. And then the next day is going to be another big episode where I'm going to talk about my best friend in the world, Mike. So that's been requested. There's Isabella.
Hi.
So that's my bunny. Also, there's been a petition going around for everybody to email the Queer Eye for a Straight Guy guys to try to get me on the show, to try to get me a makeover. I don't want to say I endorse it, but what the heck, I endorse it. Go ahead, see what you could do. If we can get me on there, what the heck. I obviously could use a makeover, and my house could use some sprucing up. So, I love you all. Thank you for your love and support. Please like and subscribe and click that notifications button down below. And as always, you are not alone.